Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be diving into one of the most important topics for students moving to Ireland, which is finding the right accommodation. So if you're a master's student who's moving to Ireland or even a returning student who is looking for a new place, I know getting a right accommodation could make a huge difference in students' experience. So today I will be, breaking down everything that you need to know from different types of student accommodation available to benefits, its cost, and even ways to find the accommodation. So let's get started without any further ado. So let's start with a very convenient option, which is a university accommodation. So university accommodation is mostly designed for students. So if you're a master's student or even bachelor's student who's coming to Ireland for the first time, this is a great option for you guys. So the benefit of taking university accommodation is that you would get to early morning classes quickly and even utilize the campus facilities like gym, etc., and swimming pools and all of that, even engage a lot more in the campus activities. And since it's managed by the university, it is more safe and even student friendly. So this is one of the great options if you're moving to Ireland for the first time. Most university accommodations have all-inclusive rent, which means that including your electricity, Wi-Fi, even laundry, etc., all bundled to your rent itself. So Dublin, being the expensive city, the cost is really higher as compared to other cities. So it can range from around 10,000 to 12,000 euros per academic year. So you could anywhere expect between maybe 900 to 1,000 euros per month. So if you are moving to Ireland for the first time, and this is a great option because you don't have to worry anything else. So next comes the private student accommodation. So this is one of the great options for students who couldn't manage to get into the university accommodation, because these are privately owned and managed especially for students and located in the student friendly areas. So the benefit of taking private student accommodation is that it comes with a range of modern facilities such as gyms, even communal space, study rooms, etc. Just like how we have PG in India with all the basic facilities provided. So most private accommodation offer all-inclusive rent, which means that including your electricity, even Wi-Fi, heating, etc., are all bundled to your rent itself. So you don't have to worry about the bill separately. So the cost for private student accommodations ranges mostly between 10,000 to 12,000 euros per academic year. So Yugo Point Campus University Living were some of the private student accommodations that you could check out, and I will mention all the links in the description below. And these are one common private student accommodation that you could find in Ireland, so do check them out. So third comes the shared accommodation. So this is one of the budget-friendly option that we have for students if you're looking for something cheaper. So shared accommodation typically means that you're renting a room in a house or an apartment with a family or even other students or even working professionals. So the benefit of staying in a shared accommodation is that here you would be splitting your bills with your flatmates and roommates, and also it would be much cheaper as compared to other two which I mentioned, because here you would be getting an apartment, maybe sometimes it's not so new, so the rent could be much lower than as compared to the private student accommodation and university accommodation. So this is one of the great options if you're looking for something budget friendly. So when it comes to cost, you could expect anywhere between 900 euro per month for a single room without bills. And when it comes to shared room, you could expect anywhere between 550 to 650 euros per month without bills. Now, where to find these shared accommodations? So some of the online platforms were mostly common in Ireland are daft.ie, rent.ie, and even Facebook groups. So Facebook groups are one of the informal way, but this is very effective because it has helped me personally find the accommodation when I moved to Ireland for the first time. But join the groups. There are various groups, such as if you're looking to move with your friends or people from your same community, then this is the best option that you have here. So various Facebook groups are mainly accommodations for Indians in Dublin, rent a room in Dublin, and so many more. I would mention all of these Facebook groups which are very effective. I would mention in the description below that you could check out and join these groups and write a post about yourself and that you're looking for so and so room, apartment, and all of that. And even don't hesitate to comment on the post, that if you find it interested, then make sure that you comment and engage with them and connect with them. Even platforms like daft.ie and rent.ie is also one of the common and popular platforms that you find in Ireland for finding the shared accommodations, where you can filter your listings by price, room type, and so on. So this is also one of the options that you have. So some of the common pitfalls that you could be avoiding while searching for an accommodations are mainly, there are various platforms out there. So make sure that every posters are genuine and not any scam. And before you confirm the apartment, make sure to check that it is a genuine by even video calling with them or confirming the identity, something like that, or even ask for an email, confirming the address and stuff like that. So I personally did my first accommodation while I was moving to Ireland through Facebook groups, because I decided to move with my own community people. So that's when I started seeing every day the posters in these groups, Facebook groups. So make sure that these posters are very genuine, because there are a lot more scams going on these days. So if you like any apartment or any rooms or something like that, make sure text them and ask them for a video call confirming their identity from both the sides, not just one of them. So confirming the identity is very important, because you don't want to lose your money by paying the deposit to them. Because I know it's going to be very overwhelming, because you're from a different country and then you're finding an accommodation which is in another country and you're paying your first deposit to them. So make sure you do these things prior to moving, and ask them for an email, stating that their address, and I have been taken this so and so room, so all that. So this would benefit both the parties, because both of them can be equally satisfied that this is not any genuine, I mean this is not any scam or something like that. So this is one of the greatest things that you should be taking care while you search for an accommodation. So yeah, that's it. And make sure to check out all the links